What's good, guys? It's your boy CJ, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about a game that I actually decided to give a look at while I'm taking a break from your typical gacha style games. This is a game that is completely different in terms of its graphics as well as the content within the game compared to all the other games we're currently playing on my channel and some of the games you might be playing. A big thank you to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video, and guys, don't forget to use my code in the description below to get the best start possible, getting a ton of heroes, including some legendary heroes. And the best thing about this game is that the amount of content that it currently has, it's absolutely insane. There is content in this game for everybody, whether you like PvP, PvE, bossing, guild activities. It has all of that. And one thing I really like about it is, like I said, it's just the way that it looks so different from everything else. Like, I don't think there's any other game right now in the market that kind of looks like this. The graphics are completely unique, and what I really like as well is the fact that we currently have the event Ezio Chase, where you can get the man himself, Ezio Auditore, and I love this character. Assassin's Creed is one of my favorite things, and you get this dude by simply logging in, bro. You just log in, and after 7 days, you're going to get him. And you get more goodies the more you log in and play. And he's a very good character. There's more things you can do over here. And there's just a whole bunch of events and activities. But what I want to do with this here video and the series for this game is kind of show you guys what happens as I progress through the game. And I'm going to be lost because there is a lot of stuff. But as I progress, you guys will be able to see kind of what it's like to play the game from someone that has never seen pretty much anything about Raid. And don't forget, guys, to use my code in the description of this video as well as the pinned comment, because you can get some really good stuff. I really think you should check out the code because it's going to give you the best start possible right now. For example, if you use my code, you're going to start off with a legendary champion, Elenaril, which is very, very good. She's a high elf, and she's going to be out here doing a ton of damage and carrying your account very early on. You're also going to be able to get other characters and other epic heroes like Uugo, Tagoar, Mausoleum Mage, and like I said, Ezio. But if all that wasn't enough, if you use the promo code Firestorm, you can get Sisia Flametongue, and she looks pretty damn good. She looks pretty damn scary, and she deals a lot of damage. So I highly advise you guys to use that code, as it will give you the best bang for your buck. That's why today, when you guys see me playing, I will have some very interesting and strong champions, and it's because I use my code, right, to start. I use my own code because that thing is really good. With that said, though, let's actually kick it off and see some of the things we have, because like I told you guys, there is so much stuff to do in this game. Let's go ahead and claim all our goodies right off the bat. There is passes and all that, so claim them. You can, you know, like every one of these games, you can get the advanced pass, and it's going to give you some very interesting stuff. This thing is pretty damn scary, man. Now, let's actually start pushing some content, because I actually want to see what the game's all about. Let's start going into battle. Let's go into the campaign. I want to push the campaign right now because, guys, when I tell you there's a whole lot of campaign, yeah, I'm not playing. There's a lot just in the story alone. So let's go ahead and see. I still got to level up my characters before we do anything else, but we're taking it slow for now. We're trying to see how far we can push before we really get set back. This is my team. We're all low levels. As you can see, these guys are level 8. I'm only at level 4, so we're probably going to have to level up my champions. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and see, because, hey, some of these characters are pretty damn strong. Let's go ahead. Okay, here we go. I do like the fact that we have auto on this, and you can set it to like ×2, so it starts going really fast. And bro, I'm telling you, bro, they be doing work. Okay, here we go. Very nice. What I like is that when you start the game with this code, at least, you have some very good functionality. You have buffers that are going to do some really good supporting on your team. You have your defenders, and then you have some good AoE between your characters. All right, we leveled up. There we go. Tavern unlocked. We're not going to go level up our skills. I don't want to do anything that makes me strong just yet. I want to push until that point where, like, I'm stopped. I can't keep progressing, and then I'll level up all my champions. So let's go ahead. Bro, the loading is also super quick, which is really, really nice. Look at that, bro. Instantly clearing waves with Flametongue, which is very good. Bro, I'm telling you guys, you want to use that code for the best start possible right now. All right, let's start dealing some damage. And even at single target, she does pretty good. There we go. We got that attack boost. Bro, look at that. We just got a new champion, which is just something you're probably not going to use because it's a common. Continue to the next one. Boom. We're clearing content with this team like it's nobody's business. I love that AoE. I'm going to work real hard in leveling up Flame Tongue because she just does so much work right now for these, at least these waves of ad clearing. There we go. Yeah, I think this is probably going to be the team that I stick with until I eventually get some summons. I don't know when that's going to happen, but eventually I'll get some summons. There we go. We're just moving through level 9 already. I can't wait to add Ezio on here. I got to really see what he does and who I would replace because this team is super solid right now. Some nice little tickle damage, but then they get smoked by Flame Tongue. Okay, here we go. We got the boss over here, and the boss is going to definitely do some damage, I think. Okay, we get his little minions out of the way. Oh, no, that boss is getting smoked. He ain't ready, bro. Oh, he just got Ebola. Oh, he was not ready. Ooh, look at that.
After dispatching the lizard men tainted by the shadow, the company waylaid a messenger bearing a missive from the king. They demanded that he direct them to the royal encampment.
Okay.
Trembling for his life, the emissary pleaded that he knew nothing of such a camp. He had only ever received the sealed messages from a hooded knight at the catacombs of the Temple of Narbuk. Emerging from the sewers, the company set their compass northeastward and began a long and arduous trek to the catacombs.
Bro, I'm telling you the story on this. I know you don't really normally pay attention to the stories, but since it feels so much different, it's actually quite interesting. It feels like some like Lord of the Rings, something like that. It feels pretty cool. All right, so we finished that stage. That's stage 7. Let's go ahead and go to the next one. Chapter 3, the Catacombs of Narbuk.
At last, they arrived at Narbuk, where the temple was now consecrated to the cult of Siroth. Guided by their torches, they entered the catacombs, where the wind howled with the anguished screams of the restless dead. As they sank deeper into the vaulted galleries, a voice on the wind became ever more distinct, now echoing words of protest, now prayers to Lamea, the goddess of light.
All right, let's see. We're already getting more serious with our team comps right here. Okay, let's go pretty much with the same team comp, right? Like that's what I'm thinking I'm going to stick with. It's just kind of solid, bro. Let's see, crit rate, what does this one do? Oh yeah, and we do have different buffs, as you guys can see up here. So basically, right now, when it comes to this, I really like the fact that I could go for accuracy in battles with this, but since I need a little bit of damage, increases ally crit rate in faction crypts is not bad. This one I also think is pretty decent. Ally HP, since I'm not leveling them up, it's going to give me a little bit more tankiness. So I might go with that. But ally accuracy in battle is kind of nice. Now, let's go ahead and try that out for now and see what it is. There we go. A little bit of trickle damage. Get smoked. Hey, yo, look at this one. Bro, I love that wave clear from Flame Tongue. It's so nice, bro. Okay, we got to level 10 and we have unlocked the clan. Now, I'm probably not going to join a clan today. I might join a clan on the next episode, or we might make our own clan. We'll see. I might join someone with an already active clan so we can actually get stronger. But for now, we're going to go ahead and skip that. And actually, I think we're at the point where we're still clearing, but I do want to check out my own champions and see if I could give them a little bit more of a boost. Okay, let's go ahead and drop some gear on them. Let's go ahead and drop some gear on them right here. Equip. We need some boots. No, we need some boots. There we go. Now, let's see if I can give some gear to this one as well, because she does work, bro. She does a lot of work. Let's put a nice little helmet on her. Little chest plate. Little one of these. We'll check into gear sets and all that a little bit later. I feel that for now, I don't really need to do all of that, if I'm being honest with you. I think that we're pretty fine with doing this, okay? Now we need some gloves right here. Bop. Okay, we're solid right there. And okay, we got the set, which is nice, giving us a little bit more damage right there. The power has gone up in all of them. And yeah, I think this is the one that I want to level up the most. So okay, we're at the tavern. This is where we're gonna upgrade our characters, hopefully making them stronger. I want to have her clear waves for us. Yeah, sacrifice that dude. I don't want that. And I believe she's this. So yeah, we're gonna, bro, she gonna carry for us, bro. She gonna carry. Let's go ahead and bump this up. If I bump it up all the way, how strong will she be? Bro, she's gonna be insane now. Oh nah, she's gonna be carrying, bro, for days, for like years. She's gonna be out here carrying. Okay, good. And we do have 14 of these, and if I'm not mistaken, yes, she is gonna have the same icon. So pop, 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 pop. Let's see, 30 something? Yeah, there we go. Okay. I like that. Now our team's looking different. Now our team's looking a lot different. With those two alone, we're going to be carrying like never before. Like never before. One thing that's really good about this is that you can actually go on here, and as you see down here, there's reviews for the character. So you guys could see the reviews on some of these characters, and they're very good at very specific things, while they're not that good at others. But as you can see, this character is very good in a lot of the game modes. And when I say there's a lot of the game modes, there is a lot of the game modes. Now, this one right here is very specific for certain scenarios. As for others, she's not that great. But for now, to start off the game, she's very, very good. And the same thing goes for Ezio, right? Ezio is going to be a character that's very damn good when you first start off the game, helping you clear a ton of content. So definitely check him out as soon as you can. You get him after 7 days at the end of the day. But I think that for now, that's going to be it, guys. We have pushed some content. I told you about, my code, which is going to be really good. And right now, I'm saving my summons because I want to see if I could do a nice little summon session. And one thing that I like is that you can summon for characters, like by fusing other characters. So if you have a character you don't like, you can actually fuse them to make a really cool character. Like right now, we have this one right here that looks amazing. It's probably going to take me a very long time to be able to get her, but bro, she just looks absolutely insane, right? One thing I want to do in an upcoming episode is kind of like show you guys some of the characters in the game. Like this one, I think this is one of the coolest designs I've seen. But when I tell you there are a lot of designs in this game, I'm not even exaggerating, bro. Let me see if I could show you real quick. So all of these are pretty much their, I don't know if they're races or they're types, they're factions. There we go, they're factions. And each one of these has, you see those numbers? That's the amount of champions they have, right? So when you look into it, they have a lot of characters that you can actually click and, maybe find a character that you find to look quite interesting, And there's a lot of them out here that look really damn cool. Let's go ahead and what I really like is that there's some really different and interesting characters. Like we have the homie over here that kind of looks like me. Pretty damn cool. Yes, we do have Michelangelo. They have a lot of collabs in this game, which is really, really cool. Now, let's go ahead over here and take a look at, let's say, another faction. A faction that I personally want to get characters from is Shadowkin. I think Shadowkin looks insane. Like, look at these characters, bro. Stop it. Stop it, bro. They look so good. This one's the one I was showing you earlier. And there are so many other characters that I'm like, okay, these characters are the most insane designs I've seen in a while in the game. Like, you could tell they definitely put work into their character designs. Look, you know who this is, guys? This is Ninja, bro, the streamer. Yes, sir. They got a lot of what the hell, bro? But yeah. For a future episode, I want to go through these characters and show you some of the characters they have in here because, yeah, they're very, very good designs. And there's something that people will be able to look at and eventually Shredder! Find something they like. Once again, a big thank you to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video, and don't forget to use my code in the description below for the best start possible. I'll see you guys on the next video. But for now, guys, if you have enjoyed the video, do be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, turn on bell notifications, and don't forget to use my code. Thank you for watching, and peace.